Let's take the hook. Leader length is real important. Here's how you adjust it. If you have a 12 to 15 inch leader, you need a leader length of about 30 inches. If you have a small little herring dodger, you need a leader length of about 24 inches. Now here's how you fine-tune yourself. Did you hook the fish in the lip area here? If you did, add a ½ inch to an inch of leader. Did you snag the fish? If you did, shorten your leader. Ideally, it's like what I showed you earlier with that fish. Those hooks were going through the mouth, coming out the eye, up into the nose or the mouth of the fish. That gives you your best holding power. My hooks are all designed to do that because of the way that I've designed them and built them, the bend that goes upward. And we've talked about that in other videos. But now, let's put this in the water and see if we can't get ourselves a spring king. What I do is I've been letting this marinate a little bit in the anise oil. I'm going to go ahead now and stick it right on this hook like so. So it's on that first hook. Not the trailing hook, but the top hook. And that makes it perfect right there. Then the fly complements that by going down over the top of it. Notice how long my leader is and that my leader's not kinked or anything. Don't let your leaders get kinked. It's real important to have long, free-flowing leaders. Okay? Let's talk about how to put this whole thing together now. First of all, I want to introduce you to Gordon. This is the downrigger called Gordon. Whenever you see me at a boat show or whatever, come up to me and ask me the story behind Gordon. Kind of a special one there. This rod, if you look at this, is solid bamboo. This was my grandfather's. This reel here was my father's. And the guy that had this downrigger was Gordon. There's a story behind all of these things. So it's kind of a fun thing for me to put this into the water, and hopefully we can knock down a big one, especially on a bamboo rod. Everybody talks about graphite and glass. Ha! Doc uses bamboo. Okay, let's put this together and see if we can't catch something. The first thing you want to do in downrigger fishing, put the rod in the rod holder. Get it out of your hands. The next thing you do is hook up the release clip. It looks like so. Now, when you put the weight in the water, don't drop it in. You just slowly lay it in the water. Like so. Okay? Now, if you notice over here, I have a handle that can move back and forth. And I have a rope that I go ahead and I put on the handle, and that keeps it from spinning. The reason I do this with this type of downrigger here is this is my control. I run the weight down till I feel it bounce in the bottom like so. Then, once it hits, I go ahead and I bring it back up a turn or two. Okay, that's what it's all about, downrigger fishing. As soon as you feel the weight bounce to the bottom, bring it up a turn. I look at that and I'm in 95 feet. Then I know how far down to put my other downriggers. It's real important in doing that. Okay? So let's hook this up and put her out. I got it all baited up. Come on, fish. A lot of times when you salmon fish or you're out for big kings like what we were out here today for, is you want to have a special fish call. Come on, fish. Here, fish, fish, fish. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Let's go. The other thing about working when you're working a lot of gear is don't get in a hurry. Take your time. Now I'm going to drop her down. Notice how I keep one hand tight. Now you can stick it in the rod holder if you want, if that helps you work it. Check your action at the boat to make sure the flasher's rotating. And go ahead and drop her down. And as soon as you feel it bounce the bottom, oh, there it is, it bounced the bottom, bring it up a turn or two and hold it. I'm in 130 feet. You see how that works? Okay, basically that's it. Rod tips stay really tight. Keep your rod tips tight. If you look at this rod over here, you can see that that's tight. That's a tight rod. Way down tight. Lines must be tight. That gives you rod action. Fish hits, boom, you can tell instantly. Take a minute to thank Mustang. Ken and everybody at the factory, you know, it's been nice working with you the last couple, 3 years. It's raining. We're in the Straits of Juan de Fuca. The suit, for the viewer, I'm in a Mustang 2403 cruiser suit. Has the Velcro, a nice double zipper, and for where I'm at today in the water conditions and the weather, I feel pretty good. Got the hood. Has a nice feature too that I can blow up the hood. That's kind of fun, especially on a nice day. If it's not so rainy, you can kind of lay out on it, and of course, it's a pillow. But if you ever go in the water, you got pretty good protection because it's good flotation. It's raining. I want to make a point here that I'm comfortable in it. I have a couple of friends with me today, fishing partners. Right there, huh? And here, these individuals haven't had the suit on before. Started raining, I said, hey, go ahead and jump into that, Spud. This is Spud and Gary. And, I don't know,